Good evening, everybody. So, session 1 of this game, I got really salty. I still feel bad about that. That's not how I want to act. That's not the face I want to put forward. I was in a bit of an emotional state that day without realizing it. Had a bit of a cry afterwards. I'm feeling better now. Now, I can't guarantee that I'll perform better, but I'll certainly try. Wait, did I just parry an attack that can't be blocked? What? I've entirely forgotten how to play this game. This is fine. Luckily, I killed the boss before I called stream last time. But yeah, last played this on Friday, currently Monday. My muscle memory is entirely gone. It's like, I've got no memory, I've got no muscle. It really wasn't a winning formula. Never to beat this game, need to go back and play it again. That's kind of why I'm playing it here. Like, I got this game a few years ago. Got not very far into it, got like sick and tired of Dragon Rot and just didn't keep playing it. Just wasn't the right time to play it, never got back to it. And just like in general, a nice thing about streaming for me is that it has been an excuse to go back and play a lot of these games that like I kind of let fall by the wayside. Mr. John Sekiro struggles to climb small cliffs. Thank you for the hydrate. I will get to that momentarily. Just take a couple lungfuls of your own blood. Works every time. Contact medicine. Weak poison inflicted upon consumption, but by doing that, all other forms of poison become ineffective. That's cool. That was actually like a thing that you could do in Blighttown in Dark Souls 1. Because there are blow dart snipers there that inflict like one of the heaviest poisons in the game on you. So what you could do is you could intentionally throw a bunch of dung pies, which also inflict the same type of poison on you. But the dung pie poison is like a tenth as much damage, but it inoculates you against the blow dart poison. Bad advice would be the best gift for your brother for Christmas. Okay, so to really give you like the best advice possible, I need to know more about your brother. But like in general, guys like cars, so give him a tire iron, I guess. But like surprise him with it from behind to the back of the head. Don't do that. Exactly, you never need to... It's a present that'll last him a lifetime. Okay, I think this is where I need to be. Archers are a bit of a pain in the ass. But yeah, Mr. John Sekiro is not very good at, like, stand-up fights, I've discovered, so I should probably make more of an effort to run away from things like that. Look at that, a sculptor's idol. That is probably too many people. Hold on. The problem with games that, like, have an emphasis on stealth is that I'm really not very good at stealth. Unless it's like video gamey stealth, where you basically just turn invisible. Don't mind me, just skulking along rooftops like a 90s anime protagonist. Did I just get away with that? Well, we take those. An enemy trope that I've always kind of appreciated is like declaring your name. Oh, I've got a friend. Hold on. Or at the very least, my enemies have enemies. Which I can work with. I see archery coming from over here. Don't you gentlemen know archery is cringe? Shurikens don't count. Okay, I've dealt with the rabble. I hope my companion is still alive. His dance partner is, more alive than I would like. Yeah, he's dead. That man is very dead. I think I was doing decently, up until I died. There's definitely a lot of dudes here. And I'm not sure if there's like a better way to handle them. I got some skill points. I can sneak better. Maybe that'll let me get there without having to fight them at all. It in fact did not let me do that. And then I accidentally rubbed my face in the fire. Which, while in character, wasn't very helpful. Friends alive again. definitely think that, kind of like the last boss, the play this time is sneak around and get like a sneak attack stab on his neck. Because then I've only got one health bar to chew through instead of two. If it's gotta be a slugfest, it may as well be an unfair one in my favor. So the question then becomes, how can I get that far behind him? Can I get that far behind him? I obviously can't sneak out between these the gaps in this wood. It's far too narrow for me to fit. That did not go according to plan. Let's do some real quick scouting. Just see what the scenery is like. I do have a resurrection, but I'd rather not burn it frivolously. Proceeds to burn it frivolously. But I lived. Except I didn't. Not sure if I need to get good or if I just need to get something else. I definitely feel like I'm missing something. Like, it's not just a case of I need to get better. Though there's probably also an element of that.
お主、この基地によくぞ参じたの。あぐれ忍びも捨てたものではないわ。わしは若様を、九郎様を救わねばならん。そうせねば一心様に申し訳が立たぬ。共に参れ。
I was gonna say, that's probably a perspective thing, but that's basically how tall I am IRL. I think really aggressively leveraging this guy's help is what I need. it definitely went better than last time. This would also be a lot easier if I had more than a single healing gourd charge, but I haven't found any other seeds yet. Not complaining, just commenting. See, sneaking past all those guys seems to get the job done. Then I send this gentleman in. Something else I need to get into the habit of is jumping to dodge rather than just dodging to dodge. This might be a scenario where the smart thing to do is to leave and to come back later. Just with like better equipment, maybe some more skills. I'll give it like another try or two, and if I don't feel like I'm making headway, I'll do that. Because this is not an incredibly linear game. To my knowledge, anyway. Oh, he's dead. I was gonna say, imagine having breath so bad that just like exhaling counts as a poison attack. But then I was like, wait, that's my brother. definitely feel like he's probably not that hard if I just respond appropriately to all of his moves. But I also feel like I need a bit more practice elsewhere. Right, pellets. I keep forgetting that I got those. I'm just like, consumable, ew. Who gave the doggos fair change? I mean, to be fair, I absolutely would trust my dog with my wallet. But the question is less like, could I get away with it, and more, why would I in the first place? Oh, hello. Definitely need to be better with my timing. Just across the board. You've lost your neck privileges. We were this close to greatness. But I lived. I did it. Oh shoot, a guard seat. Nice. That is exactly what I wanted. Was that technically a first try boss kill? We take those. It's like, yeah, you killed me twice, but those didn't count. We're going by children on the playground rules. Oh, this was the old woman who gave me the bell that I used to go back to the past. I might have just gone in a big circle, I'm not sure. That was a very confident grapple from Mr. John Sekiro. That's probably how you're meant to use it. Scrap iron prosthetic tool upgrades. Interesting. I really need to find a sculptor's idol. I want to head back to the temple and upgrade my gourd. I think part of my issue is that, like, I'm really bad at building mental maps, and a lot of these areas look kind of samey to me. So I genuinely don't know where I am. Or, like, if where I am is different to where I was. Okay, so set fire to guys with red eyes. I can work with that. Can I sneak around him? No, I cannot. Grab attacks cannot be deflected. No way to avoid taking damage if you get grabbed. If you jump or sprint away, you can avoid them. You can also avoid some with a step dodge. I just saw a grapple icon on his neck. Oh, if I maneuver him into a torch, I think that counts. You know what? I gotta give him that one. That was sick. I've always been a fan of drop kicks. It's like, I don't think I've ever been like drop kicked and then been mad about it. It's like, dang, you know what? Fair play. The doctor woman is not here. The doctor woman is here. Listen, I know you're taking care of somebody who, like, is really sick, but I'm more important.
何をしている？
あなたですか。流害の調べのため、物資殿が吐いた血の塊をいただいていたのです。
血の塊。
はい。咳とともに出たものです。血の色がわずかによどんでいるような。しかし、これだけでは定かには。
できることはあるか？
流害にかかったものが吐いた血の塊。それがもっとあれば、より詳しい調べをできます。
流害にかかったものがいれば当たってみよ
う。お願いします。
You know, being a doctor in like olden times must have been the best thing ever. Just like, hey, you, go like gather up blood coughed up by people coughing up blood with like your bare hands, bring it to me. Somebody comes in with like any problem, you're just like, fuck it, I know what to do. Like, drop them into like a vat full of leeches, be like, I am a good doctor. Cut their arm off, they die, I'm just like, it's the Lord's will. Have a seat.
う。ひょうたんの種とはこれか。
はい。それをこちらに。種をひょうたんに植え付けます。よし。これで薬水の傘が増すでしょ
う。妙な薬だ。
妙ですか。うん。悪い気はしません。貢献があれば、奇妙と思うことでも勇んですべし。それが我が師道元の教えですので。
そうか。
ひょうたんの種を見つけたならば、また持ってきてください。薬水のかさ増しをしましょう。
It's probably more involved than that, but the dialogue really implies that we're literally just dropping the seed into the gourd and calling it a day. It's like, surely you need to do a little more work than that to take this much credit for it. Something I might do for games like this is set up like an input tracker, so that people who like know this game really, really well can be like, hey, you're pushing the wrong buttons. Or alternatively, wow, you're pushing those buttons really impressively. It's probably not that hard to set up. You can see how much I'm spamming R1. a huge fan of like durability on weapons in general, but like I'm going through all this and I'm thinking to myself, there is no way that this katana still has an edge after all that.
血をもらうぞ。これをエマ殿に。
Imagine how different blood work would be if you could just cough up blood at will. Like, okay, we're going to need to take 3 vials of blood. I'm just like, okay. Whoops. They're like, you have to fast for 8 hours beforehand, and I'm just like, oh, so that like my blood sugar levels are affected? They're just like, no, because we want your blood, not your dinner. I will say, the conversational topics I can reach for when I'm playing an M-rated game are definitely interesting. Now I'm thinking about that phase I had when I was like 14-ish, where I kind of believed that if a game wasn't M-rated, it was too boring to be worth playing. How foolish I was in hindsight. How desperate to prove my maturity. Wait. That's either a banner or a snake skin. And I don't think there's any reason for a snake or for a banner to be here. Given this game's themes of immortality, it's probably a snake. Which is concerning. also expect to encounter a centipede at some point then? Like, in Japanese myth, centipedes represent essentially bastardized immortality. Like the you got what you wanted, but like, was it worth it type of immortality? Like, congratulations, you no longer die, but your body will continue to age and rot. That kind of like, whoops. Probably would have been better to just die type of immortality. Oh, my bones. You know what? Fair play. He's like, if I just break your neck, you'll get up. If I throw you out of bounds Smash Brothers style, that's a stock. I wonder if they deliberately gave him that attack, hoping that that would happen. Black grains for gunpowder used in alchemical tool upgrades, including those of explosive and occultic nature. Wait, I got magic prosthetics? Then again, my prosthetic is powered by exorcism slips and functions as a prosthetic, so yeah, it's probably magic. Wait, this game's got immortality. Of course there's magic in this game. And it's like, what is this? Supernatural elements? It's like, yes, there are. If I'm sneakier, can I get the drop on him? I don't think I can. I think his view just covers too much. Or maybe I can, huh? Awesome. horizontal grab that he does, I don't think I can dodge to the side. I either have to like backstep or jump over it. Hello? Other idol? What? Okay, cool. We take those. Just a little bit closer to things. I may have just accidentally found a better route to my goal. Like a faster run back. I mean, we take those where we can find them. That possibly would have been the kill if I'd gotten the stealth strike at the beginning. This is two. We'll be right back. Means aside, it's actually break time. Please use this time to... Oh wait, hold on. Resurrect. Hold on, I lived. It ain't over till it's over. Shinobi Medicine increases the healing effect of recovery items. Awesome. Okay, so on that victorious note, now it's time for tonight's break. Please use this time to refill your beverage, go to the bathroom, anything you can pull off in approximately 5 minutes. I return. I have to actually select the game, or I can't unpause it. There we go. Oh shoot, another gourd seed. Nice. Alright, going this way was definitely the play. I probably... A bamboo tube used to see distant objects. Shinobi already have good vision. Looking through this tube with one eye enables one to see even further. What was it saying? Yeah, I probably could have gotten my way through the drunkard guy just with like brute force, but equipping myself a bit better, I think, is going to pay off in the long term. That said, I would really like to encounter a sculptor's idol. Well, that's one way to find myself in front of a sculptor's idol. If it works, it works.
狼殿、よく参られました。では。
Imagine how much more convenient life would be if you could just like teleport around between given waypoints. Like, one of the really nice perks of my most recent job is that it's incredibly close to where I live. Hello? Bundle Jesus statue. Restore a node of resurrective power. Nice. To ensway the Jesus statue is to express feelings of parental love. This bundle of cloth is to at least ensure that the little one goes on in peace. Do Jesus statues have implications? Hold on. Guardian deity of children and travelers. A spiritual power for protection and longevity that predates Buddhist beliefs. Okay, I was like, is this kind of like the carving the Buddha thing, where like you make one of these things when a kid dies? What was it saying? Yeah, like, imagine if there was just like no commute to like your work or to like your grocery store. Like, life would just be so much nicer in general. Travel services would probably be a lot more expensive because like there wouldn't really be repeat customers. Unless there's like some kind of downside to teleporting. Like in FF14, a game that I really like that has like canon teleportation between waypoints, actually using it makes most people incredibly nauseous. So like they'd literally rather get on like a boat for 2 weeks than teleport intercontinentally. That guy looks named. He's standing by a banner with a bunch of characters that I can't read. I've been lazy with my Japanese practice. Or rather, I've fallen off the wagon. I should really get back on that. Turn back if you value your life. You cannot behead the headless. Our swords and pikes did nothing. This is fine. Though I didn't see a follow-up grapple fight. Yeah, this guy's got a name. Oh, my bones. I've always thought in situations like this, how does it feel to be the random mook that gets the kill? Because, like, protagonists usually kill a lot of people. Like, that's just the way it goes. It's like you've got somebody who's, like, killed hundreds or even thousands of people. And then, like, you're the person who just, like, no equipment, no training, just like throws out a swing, catches them in the neck, they drop dead. You're like, what does my life look like from this point forwards? Like, am I serving the kind of like evil empire that will reward me? Will my superior take credit? Will my superior kill me for stealing his kill? Easily see that become like an isekai light novel type thing. Like, reincarnated as a pathetic mook in the Demon Lord's army, but I accidentally killed the hero and became level 99. It's always level 99, it's never like level 37. Hello. It's like reincarnated in another world, and I was just some person. Literally nothing special about me. Not a parody, not a lampoon, I'm just kind of doing my thing. Subject to the same opportunities and restrictions as everybody else. Reincarnated in another world, and I've been at this for a couple of years on level 27 and I'm happy with the way my career is going. I should go. He got me on the backswing, but I lived. I'm not very good at this. Ooh, statue. Hello. It's always nice when you find one of those right when you're at the end of your rope. It's like, yes, that is an optimal amount of healing. Okay, so Japan does have earthquakes, but that sounded like not an earthquake. I found the snake from earlier. Are you going to leave, or do I just have to sneak past you? I think I just have to sneak past it. Snakes are really, really scary when they're roughly your size or bigger. They're basically ropes made entirely out of muscle. Like, even if they're not venomous, they can still, like, get a hold of you and really cause some damage. Sir? don't think that he's a friend. Suddenly, Metal Gear. This is karma for all those times I had noodles for dinner. That was probably not the path forward. Let's see if I can get through that area a bit faster this time. Also, I'm not immune to fall damage. I should stop acting like I am. Highly resistant, yes. Immune, no. Oh shoot. And then Mr. John Sekiro met his end by slipping off of a tree. Ignore the light show. Boop. I should go. I don't think he'd like that. Ooh, item. But yeah, most snakes are actually really nice. You can just boop them and they're fine with it. Also applies to foxes. Don't actually try to boop wild foxes. But like if they're friendly and approach you, go for it. Is it eavesdropping if I'm this close? Here, go be with your horse. I am a good person. Let me guess, cannot be opened from this side? What a twist. I'm gonna make a game where, like, a side character tries a door, and it's like a rickety wooden door, and they, like, try it, and they're just like, well, clearly can't be opened from this side, and the main character just gives them a look and just, like, boots the door down. Like, heel to hinge. Or, like, heel to lock, rather. Oh no. Oh no. Now, other guys' dialogue implied that, like, horses are scared of gunpowder. So if I can find, like, a shinobi prosthetic that is, like, a gunshot, that'd probably get the job done. Is that, like, no help? I should just go for it. But I lived. We were this close to greatness. Honestly, I could probably get him with another try. He didn't seem that tough. I just have to find him again. Which, knowing me, isn't a guarantee. There was that one named guy outside that I never killed. I could probably get like a fourth prayer bead from him. But I would have to find him.
我国は行分正隆なりせいてはしぬるぞポッパー行くぞ鬼かげ
Wrong trigger. I wonder if there's something useful down here. Hello?
ひとたびは退けるが、ナイフの軍はあまりに強大だ。
それゆえ我が血を流因の力を利用するというのですか。いかに力を得るため痛みも恐れも忘れ戦い続けるの。私は人の生き方を歪めたくはないのです。
この屍の山を見ろ。もはや尋常の素手では足が守れぬのだ。
私は健一郎殿ほど強くはなれません。何をなすべきか未だわからぬのです。
あれから随分と経つ。待ったとて無駄なことだ。
I'm pretty sure that, like, Genichiro is NTRing my lord. Or, like, NTRing me with my lord. Like, the dialogue implied that it's been a very long time since he kicked my bottom. That dialogue definitely feels like it's meant to tell me that, like, I can scare horses with gunshots. Question is, where can I find a gun? obviously just taking a musket off of one of these people that carry muskets isn't an option. A ninja would never use underhanded tricks. That just reminded me of like a children's book where like the entire thing was just like, hey, you can be a pirate, here's how to dress up, and then you like go on a ship and go out looking for treasure. But it was like aimed at children, so like one of the things was, remember, a pirate never hurts anybody or takes what isn't theirs. And it's like, I don't think you know what a pirate is. I did so much better on my first try. Granted, on my first try I had 2 resurrections. I think that I'm going to do the same thing as with the drunk guy, and I'm going to leave and I'm going to come back either with an extra prayer bead or with a gun. Because I'm convinced that there's gotta be a gun that I can find. Is the snake still here? Or did the snake not appreciate the piercing job that I gave it? Yeah, I think the snake is just gone. Which works for me. Snap speed. Make a loud noise if you snap them, useful for breaking the effect of illusion. If an illusion occurs, it's because somebody created it. One must defeat illusions, snap seeds can help. I've only got 5 of those, but that's good to know. And like, maybe I'm just like, you know, square peg round holing this, but maybe the snapping noise can also startle horses. You really can never tell sometimes, like, what's the intended way and, like, what are the secrets. Yeah, like, let me just take that gun that he had. Like, even if I don't know how to, like, aim or fire or reload it or anything, just, like, Surely I can just like hold it in my elf hand and squeeze the trigger once and... Hello? The snap seed naturally grows in ravines and deep valleys. Such places are appropriate for offering oneself in marriage to the Great Serpent. If one wishes to become a bride, they must enter the Valley of the Serpent in the valley. I have decided that Mr. John Sekiro wishes very much to become a bride. Let's go get eaten on purpose. I don't think the snake's coming back. I may have angered my husband. Actually, is the snake the husband, or is the snake just like a vehicle? I'm just imagining like a snake with like a just married tattoo and a bunch of like tin cans tied to the back bumper. Do people still do that? Or am I showing my age? I say that like I'm really old, I'm not, but like... This grass is floating. There's magic afoot. Okay, so right now, my two progression gates are the horseman and the drunk guy with the poison breath. If I can find that one guy with the name that I don't think I ever killed, I can probably get another prayer bead off of him and just boost my stats across the board. And that would probably go a long way. But of course, that's if I can find him. My sense of direction is subpar. I also haven't gained any skill points because I keep dying before I can actually fill one up. New statue, we take those. Imagine how many nuggets you could get out of a chicken this size. Or, I guess that's probably a rooster, not a chicken. Are rooster nuggets a thing? That's the guy I gotta kill. Okay. At least now I know where he is. I think that this is a very reasonable goal to progress towards, so I'm just gonna keep trying to kill this guy. Also, the more death blows I get on mooks, the more I recharge my second pip of immortality. Pips are always a fun unit of measurement. It's just fun to say. It's like, how strong are you? Well, I got 5 pips in strength. So basically as strong as can be without enhancement. Also, on the input for the Makiri counter, it just says like L plus B. Like, is that L in the direction of the attack? Is that like click in L? It's probably L in the direction of the attack, but it's not very clear. It's like, I know that I was doing them last time, but I wasn't doing it consistently. Normal humans can be burned to death too, not just monsters. In fact, I go so far as to say that most people who thought that they were burning monsters were burning normal people. Oh, he died quick. The guy did not have many hit points. Okay, where is our distinguished host? There he is. That is the level of noise that like a really stealthy shinobi makes. Slips off a ledge, smashes into a bunch of stuff. Awesome, prayer bead. Exactly what I needed. Divine confetti. Drives away apparitions. Okay, so that lets me cut ghosts. Cannot behead the headless. I wonder if that's connected at all. It's like our weapons did nothing. By the way, here's a consumable that lets you attack the intangible. Increases max vitality and posture. A prayer bead necklace befits the strong. Not bad at all. Let's see if a little bit of extra beef lets me take down that horse. If I die again, even if they offer to me, I'm not going to take the second resurrection. I don't want to waste the second pip on an attempt that's probably not going to succeed, given how long it takes to recharge. Moot point, they didn't even offer it to me. I definitely feel like at this point I just need to get good. Like, maybe there is a gun, maybe there isn't a gun, maybe there is, but I have to kill this guy to get it. I definitely can do it, I just need to do it well enough. Right now my primary difficulty seems to be not getting hit by his attacks. Which kind of sounds like a silly generic statement, but actually it's like I'm struggling to read his animations and stuff. So that's definitely something I gotta get better at. camera spins around like that and then breaks my lock. Phase 2. Not that it means a huge amount. I don't think I could turn that into a win. I'll give it one more try and then I'll call it for the night. Was just rude. Alright, all things considered, I think we did fairly well tonight. Thank you all so much for joining me. I really appreciate it each and every time. Next stream is going to be on Wednesday. The game will be Banjo-Tooie. The next time I'm playing Sekiro will be on Friday. I'm thinking that next week, because of the holidays, I might do something different, but I haven't quite decided what. But yes, I hope you all have an absolutely wonderful night. I hope to see you again. Good night.